Hello everybody, I'm Afi and today I'm going to be giving you an explanation on the sandbox. So I made this slide presentation so we can do this. And this is the second page. So first, for those of you who don't know what the sandbox is basically like a 3D Gamemaker and a 3D Voxel designer. And all the assets that you can put into the Gamemaker to use in your game, and you can make your own experience. So the sandbox is split into three parts: the Gamemaker, the Marketplace, and Voxedit. So we're gonna go into these in detail. So let's start the Gamemaker. This is a sandbox Gamemaker, and you can register for an account. And when you sign in, this will be the page that you get. Sorry, it's loading. And you can create new experiences. So if you click over here, you can enter in the experience name. So I'll just enter test. And over here is you can also enter in like what you would like the theme to be. Like you would like it to be a desert or a meadow or Antarctica. So we can just go with Antarctica for this one. And over here is you can select a 4x4 land size. So this is one land size. One land size is actually pretty big. This is a 2x2, which is even bigger, but I'm just gonna go with a 1x1. And over here, we can just click create, and we'll wait for it to load. And here is our Antarctica. So as you can see, we chose the theme Antarctica. So there's like blocks of snow and stuff. Like what's this block called? Sorry, not that. Like this is like a block of snow, I'm pretty sure. And then there is like these little mountains and these little lakes everywhere, and this is really cool. And you can also make like your own game in here. So we can make like a swimming pool. It's not really creative, but let me just, so if we hollow it out like this, and we can maybe make it like a stone one. So we can go like this, put blocks like that. Well, you can like design it by yourself, and like there's actually lots of blocks to choose from and lots of assets. So pretend this is our swimming pool, and I don't really like this stone block, so I can change it. Over here, there's entity, blocks, equipment, and art. So if we go to blocks, we can see all these blocks that we can use. They're like shiny blocks. You can like see that's a little shiny. The green block shiny. There's like tons of these ones. There's even bedrock. There's lots of grass to choose from. There's like lava. Oh, this is the snow thing. And there's like grass. There's lots of grass to choose from too. So here's like, there's a lot of blocks, and there's a lot of entities. So pretend I've made my swimming pool. So this is my swimming pool. Oops. So this is my swimming pool. Then I would like to decorate a little bit. Let me just add my water first. There, like this. And now I would like to decorate the swimming pool because it's looking a little bit plain. So maybe if I'll choose entity, then I can search up tree. Now there is a lot of trees. There's a golden tree, just a tree stump, a lush tree, a normal tree, and there's these palm trees. I'm actually going to use palm trees because I think they look nice with a swimming pool. There we go, like this. And also this is just decorating, but rug, carpet. Carpet. We can like make these little carpet things for people to lie on. And that swimming pool actually looks way better now. But I still don't like this stone block, but it looks better now. But someone needs to explain why there's a swimming pool right in the middle of this snow-covered mountain. But anyways, this is the Sandbox Gamemaker, and you can also program stuff. So pretend, okay, let's make a character. Let's find a human. So I'll take Adventure Jet, put Adventure Jet right here. Now I'm gonna make Adventure Jet ask me something. So over here, add component. or sorry, asker, and then the speaker name, we can call him Jet. Now, what is he gonna ask us? How are you doing today? Now, they already filled in these ones, like it's basically the same question that they did. I just changed the wording a little bit, or it's the exact same, I don't remember. But we can do, I feel good, or not good, not so good, and how would you do? Okay, so if we click tab, which is loading in the experience, how do I get out of this mountain bit? Let me just, I can't even go on there. Okay. I'm gonna put my, so this is your spawn point, so where your character will spawn if they're in the game. So just move that up a little bit. There, like this. Now, if I click tab again, my spawn point isn't on the block, but it's fine. So now Adventure Jet should, like when I press E, so when I come here and press E, he should ask me, how are you doing today? And I can answer, I feel so good, or not so good. And there's a lot more than that. There's a lot more than just asking Adventure Jet stuff, but if you can also make him like attack you. So if we want, we can do a melee enemy, so he'll attack us. So now we have health. If you look up this little corner, we have health. And now our health is going down as he's attacking us, so I can attack him too. Like that. There's a lot more than that. There's a lot more to that. It's a really fun game maker, but now we should go on to the next one. So let's move on to the marketplace. Now, as you remember, there's actually 3, so Voxedit, Gamemaker, and Marketplace. Marketplace is the connector of Voxedit and the Gamemaker. So as you can see here, I'm in the NFT marketplace, and you can see all these awesome NFTs that people have made. So let me just get one that I like. These are all really good, so I'm just gonna choose this flamingo pool boat. Now I like this one, and this one doesn't have an animation, but we can find one that has an animation. Oh, this one, we can use this one. This is like a pumpkin, and over here you can like death pose, talk, salute, waving, and these are other people's NFTs and they're really good, but you can also upload your own NFT from Voxedit into the marketplace, and then other people can buy and use it in the game. But you can also import NFTs from Voxedit into Sandbox without uploading to the marketplace, but that is a different subject. So there's lots of things in the marketplace. It's just a place for you to sell NFTs and buy NFTs. So over here there are also featured NFT collections. So Care Bears, these are really cute, I like them, and all of them are sold out. They all look really nice, and I'm pretty sure they've all got animation. Smurfs, there's lots of them over here. And now let's move on to the next one. Let me just present this. The next one is Voxedit. So let's go to Voxedit. I'm just gonna for this. So when you come to Voxedit, you'll see this page. There's like lots of stuff over here. So you can go to news, modeler, animator, block, templates, and tutorials. There's also tutorials for you. So you can watch these if you want, and you can like become a pro at Procreate. Why did I say Procreate? Voxedit. Now these are templates, and these are really nice too, because like if I'll do large fish, right? Shark. I'll name it shark. It's a large fish. It's a shark. So if we see that this is nice because like if you're placing it like in the water, right? It's not like fully up on the water. You don't see a shark swimming on top of the water. You see it like kind of like underneath, like in the middle. So this is basically the ground. This is the ground. So in the Sandbox Gamemaker, we saw the water block, and we could place this in the Sandbox Gamemaker and then put it like under the water block, and it will look like a shark. And also these are really nice because if I wanted the shark to have a bow, which is unusual, but if I wanted to have a bow, then I can make it a bow. like without having to make my own shark. So I would, let me just, like this, and this is going to be the worst bow ever. It's not even. So yeah, it's not even, but like, if I wanted my shark to have a bow like this, maybe give it some polka dots. Oh, he looks like a Minnie Mouse shark now. Then we can go, and now he has a mini bow, which looks strange, but it looks nice on you, Mr. Shark. And now we can also edit it. So pretend I want my head to be pink. I can take this and I can make it like another color, and it will just change it for you in here, and all the animations will still work. So like quick swim, it still works even with the bow and blue stuff. So templates are super helpful. There's like lots of templates. There's human templates, there's sword templates, shield templates, small fish templates, large spiderling templates. There's even door templates. But if we go into modeler, here is where you can model your own assets. Let me just do, an example on that. So what are we gonna model? A cat. Okay. So if we want to model a super quick cat and put it in the animator too, so if we go like this, like that, right? This is gonna be the weirdest cat you've ever seen. And I'm just gonna make, these are the legs, and like this, right? If this is my cat, and let me just add some ears. Oops. There. If that's my cat, and we should add some features, a face. So this is my cat. Okay, we're gonna work with this, and let's say we want to animate him, this very ugly, uneven cat. So how would we do that? So at the start we saved it, so now we go into the animator over here, and as you can see, I've already made a lot of assets. I can show you one, but let's first do this. So we can call it cat animation, click save. Now over here we can click import VXM. So there's also another app called Magic of Voxel, which you can also use to make assets. So I'm making a tree right now. It doesn't look that good, but this is kind of like Voxedit, except it's different, and you can also render this one. But this one would, when you save it, it's gonna be a Vox. So if you're more familiar with using Magic of Voxel, then you can use it and import them into the Voxedit animator, like over here. But instead of clicking import VXM, you would do import Vox and then select the file. But if you made it in Voxedit, you can click import VXM, go to where you saved it, cat, open. Now over here, you would first make, so if I want body, create node, and then I would just drag and drop it into body. Okay, now we have our cat, and this is our cat body. And something that I like to do when we do animator, it's just like when I make something, like if I make like the body first, like pretend we didn't have the ears, then when I made the ears in a separate part, it would be like too oversized or too small. So what I like to do is just clone it and name it, so ears. So I would go to cat, and then I would erase these ears. Like maybe want to animate the ears to go like that or something, like a cat ears when they're happy or scared. So now he's earless, and over here we can make the ears. So I'll just erase all this part. So this actually might be kind of hard for a big model, but like for a small animation, I like doing this. And we can go like this and erase this bit too. Also, we should make sure to set this. So now that we have our ears, we can click over here, which is really nice. It's crop, and it just crops the entire thing for you, which is great. But then there's this thing to deal with. So this over here, it's 2. So we're gonna put it in the middle. So we'll go ahead and put it at 1. Or some people like putting this green one at 0. That's totally fine. Let's do blue at 0.5. And red is 10, so we can do 5. Now it should be easy because, okay, let me clone it and call it ears 2. Now I want to show you an example of this one. If we made this 40 by 40 by 40 and we adjusted the pivot to like that and that, right? It's like totally off then, and let's see how these ears work. So now we should add a root over here on body, or you can just do it on root, but I like doing it like attached to each other, like big thing and little thing, little thing, little thing. So now we'll call this ear. Let's put in our non-working ears first, or our second ear. And now over here we can move it up and down. Now as you can see, it's actually really hard to move because the moving thing is all the way over here while the model is all the way over here. And when you turn it is also a really hard problem. Like as I said, you want the ears to go like that, right? When you turn it, it's a hard problem. Like that, like this, and it's just like, because the pivot is over here, right? So it's not in the center. But if we delete this and we put in these, oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. If we put in the working ears, or ear number 1, then we can put this in. And this is really easy because it's right here. It's right here. It's like a small model. It's easy. And when you turn it, it's also, it fits like that. And you can do it really easily without having that much trouble. And it doesn't even take that long to adjust the pivot. And you can also do that for the legs and stuff, but I think that's going to be it for the animation tutorial. So now, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, the way that you import it into the Gamemaker also requires the marketplace. I'm sorry I said it didn't, but no, I don't want to do this one. Okay, let's just do our cat. Yeah, let's do our cat. So so you can do file, export, and export to marketplace down here. So choose your thumbnail, doesn't really matter. Export. Also over here, make sure to set your default animation, but I don't have animation yet, it's just idle. So if you have lots of animation like run, walk, eat, then like the default one, like you'll be able to choose it in the Gamemaker, but just use your default one in here. Now why is this not exporting for me? Okay, here we are. So it should pop up in your main browser, so mine is Chrome. And over here, you can click Upload Asset. So you can either do a new asset. So if you're new to this, then just click New Asset. But if you want to replace one of your old assets, you can do that too. So I think I'll click New Asset. Now I'm going to call this Cat Orange. And description, cat is orange. And behavior is just, you can change it in the game anyway, but there's like basic platform bird, which will just fly around the sky. Citizen, door, it's like it asks you something. No, it's not. Door is something, I forgot. And then there is plant. I think animals will eat it. There's lots of them, but I'm just gonna set it to none for now. Now I'm gonna click continue. And now choose up to 3 categories. So you can choose 1, you can choose 2, or you can choose 3. So which one matches my cat? Why is there no animal one? I need an animal one. Nature is the closest, I guess. I don't know. I think there's one that's closer, but I just don't see it. And choose 1 theme. So you can choose none, but I'd rather choose a sandbox. I'm gonna click continue. Now I have cat orange and it's ready to go. So let me go to my sandbox, and over here, okay, so first you should save it. Always save it before going to the home page again. So when it says saving in progress, you can go home, go to the home menu, you know what I mean. And you have to refresh it, because if you do it now, it won't work. So let's go into our swimming pool map again. Sorry, this video is taking longer than I expected. And okay, so pretend we want our cat to lie on one of the mats over here. We can click L, which leads to our inventory thing, and in entities, you can click entities, and we should search up cat orange, and it should be here. So I've got a couple of cats. So this is, oh, cat orange is tiny. Well, cat orange is very small. It's like a piggy bank actually, and this is compared to an actual cat. Cat orange, you're a small cat. So now if we click tab, we should, okay, stop attacking me. We should be able to see cat orange over here, and this is cat orange. So we can do lots of things. So we can make it, if we want it to be piggy bank, then I guess this can be a piggy bank. So we can make it pickable. Over here you can, oh no, it's not over here. Over here you can select pickable or collectible. So collectible, it will go into your inventory. So yeah, if you, sorry, I forgot to mention, if you press I, then you can see your inventory and stuff. Inventory. Collectible is like it will go into your inventory, but we want to make it pickable, so let's do pickable. Where is it? Where is pickable? Is it not in here? Oh, here, right here, sorry. And now we should be able to pick it up. There. So it doesn't really look like you're picking it up, but you are, so you can walk with it here. And since this one doesn't have any gravity and stuff on, then I can just place it in midair and it'll just stay there. But like, you can code lots of stuff with it. You can make it fight you, or like be your ally and help you fight your enemies. And that's how you import voxel assets into Sandbox Gamemaker. So I think we're done. Let me just go back to my slides. Okay, so now we're done with Voxedit, and we can do conclusion time. So overall, the sandbox is a really cool thing where like you can design voxel assets and place them in your game and make a really cool game. Like, I think it's really cool. You can like design your own stuff, and you can like make like the game's theme go along with each other. Like if you wanted to make like a monster game, then you could design monsters and animate them in Voxedit, and then you could put them in your game and like program stuff. And it is really cool. So I hope you learned more about the sandbox, or you learned about the sandbox, and I'll see you next time. Bye.